A very good morning once again. This is Dr. Neha Dubey, faculty in the Department of Management, and today I'm going to discuss the second part of the sampling chapter of MBA second semester. Today we are going to discuss the classification of sampling part one, in which we will going to study the types of sampling. Fine. So these are the certain key takeaways you will going to learn in this: the probability sampling, simple random, stratified, systematic, cluster sampling, and non-probability, convenience, judgment, and snowball and quota sampling. Non-probability sampling I will discuss in our next lecture. Outcome: the student you will be able to understand the analytical skills, and they will get the knowledge of how to select the sampling method for the various database. So with this, we are starting with the classification techniques. Here are the classification chart, which is showing that the two major properties are there, that is the probability and the non-probability sampling. And these are the certain types. One by one, we will discuss it. A probability sampling is one in which each member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. If I'm putting or throw the dice, so there is a equal probability, or in each turn there is a equal probability to get the one on the top face, right? Non-probability is the particular member of a population is being chosen is unknown. It is not known or prescribed previously, but it is unknown, or we can say it is purposive or a judgmental sampling. So the probability sampling, the simple random, the all elements are considered and has the equal chance of being selected. In systematic, we are giving the certain ranks, and on that basis, we have selected the each nth element in succession. Cluster, where the population is divided into the random samples of clusters, and in which we have selected the certain sample. And but in a stratified, there is a divided into the stratum or the population having the similar features, and we selected from the sample from there. So the simple random sampling, here all the members have the same chance or probability of being selected. Random method provides an unbiased cross selection of the population. For example, if we wish to draw a sample of 50 students from a population of 400, so place all the 400 names in a container and draw out the 50 names one by one. So it is totally the random sampling. In systematic, where we have said that we fixed a proper interval, and on that particular interval basis we have selected the sample. In this example, the 50 student, it is the sample size, and the whole population is what? The 400. So we can find it out, the fraction of it, the 50 divided by 400, that is 1/8. So 1/8 student in a we have arranged all the data in a queue, and every eighth student in the population is going to be selected in a systematic sampling. In stratified sampling, what is it? Stratified sampling, just a minute, I switch it into here so you can easily read. The population is divided into the smaller homogeneous group. Please notify what is I'm saying, that the homogeneous group means the population of having these similar features, make a group of them, and then from each group we have selected the sample. So by the sum characteristics, and from each of these strata, members are selected randomly. So finally, from each stratum, using the simple random or the systematic sample method is used to select the final sample. Please notify this diagram, that is, in a total population, there are the 3D or the solid shapes are there, the triangle, circle, or the squares. Some are filled with the colors and some are not. This is the random sample or the total population. Then we will arrange all the population on the basis of their features, like the circular, the solid circle, squares, solid squares, triangles, solid triangles, etc. And then from each one we have selected, like in a systematic way, we have selected the first who came into the first row, we can pick it up. So it is what the stratified sample. And in this, the random sampling is also systematic, random or systematic, both can be selected. This is what we have selected systematically. Hopefully, I'm clear. And the cluster sampling, it is known as the area sampling also. The researcher or the enumerator selects the sampling units at a random and then does complete observation of all the units in the group. For example, the study involves the primary schools. Fine. So select the 15 schools of a particular area and then study all the children of 15 schools. In cluster sampling, the unit of sampling consists of multiple cases. It is also known as a area sampling as the selection of individual member is made on the basis of a place, residence or employment. So with the any reasons we selected the certain area. For example, in Bhopal at a particular location we have selected the certain area and from them the 15 school has been selected and then we will do the further analysis whatever we require for the sample. So this is for the second part of a sampling chapter. And of course, it's in next part, we will meet with the second type that is the non-probability sampling. So till then, thank you and have a nice day.